Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, launch out into the deep and let down your nets. Everybody shout nets. Yes. Your nets for a draught. Simon answering said unto him, Master, we have toiled all night and have taken net. And when they had done this, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net, everybody say net, their net brake. And they beckoned unto their partners which were in the other ship that they should come and help. And they came and filled both ships, so that they began to sink. When Simon Peter saw it, he fell down at his knees, saying, Depart from me, for I am a sinful man. Anybody see the dishonor? I know you saw the dishonor. Jesus told Peter to let down his nets, plural.
Yeah.
Wow. Peter respected Jesus as a master teacher. See, respect and honor are two different things. Peter respected Jesus as a master teacher. He already had the attitude because you told me to drop my net down here. I've been out here all day. So Peter, he shagged his little heart. I've been out here all day. I'm a fisherman, brother. You a carpenter. Okay, but I respect the fact that you are a teacher. So, nevertheless, I'm going to drop down my net. Hey, y'all let down one of the nets over there. Let's don't do this for real. Now, since the net broke. But we shouted over there. Oh, and the net break. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Somebody's net about to break. Yes, Lord. That was not the intention of Jesus. The net broke because Peter dishonored Jesus. It would have never broken if Peter had dropped his nets. He told him to drop your nets. Prepare for a drop. So because Peter dropped his net, he could not get the drop. Come on. Come on. He respected Jesus, but he dishonored him. If he'd honored him, he would say, you know what, I have been out here all day, I'm going to drop these nets. All of them. I know I just finished washing them. But the person that I honored said, drop it.
Oh my.
So now, watch this. The story says, but the fishermen were gone out of them, which means that this was their business. See, the blessing is attached to honor. See, the folks ever they said about me, I'll shut my mouth quickly when I sense dishonor around me. Come on. Because the blessing is attached to honoring me.
Yes.
Wow. He said, drop the nets. He dropped a net. This was Peter's business. Which means that because Jesus was getting, Peter had allowed Jesus to use his boat. So now here's one connection, okay? Before you can receive from the person that's being honored, you got to give up your boat. See, Jesus did not tell Peter Jesus was all-knowing. He knew what a fish was. See, if honor wasn't connected to the blessing, Jesus would have just gone on the boat and said, hey, don't pack up your stuff right now. Just go and drop your nets over there at your draw. Jesus waited until after Peter let him use his boat. Then he told him, drop your net. Come on. See, the apostle come, he should just be able to just do this and that. No, you're going to give me a boat first. Well, let me use your boat first. Then I tell you what to fish up. Now, predicated on how you respect me, you're going to drop one net. When the word that Jesus gave him was for his business. Jesus was getting ready to take him from the land of not enough through just enough to more than enough in the amount of no time. Peter had a bad day. Peter was getting ready to go home to his family and tell his family, we didn't catch nothing today. There went mortgage, there went car note, there went cell phone bill. We didn't catch anything today. We didn't make any sales. Until he gave up his boat. Then Jesus was able to speak into him, which spoke into his business. But because he respected yet dishonored Jesus, Peter had to call over other folk. He didn't have to call over other folk because we just need to share the blessing. No, that was being spoken into Peter for his business. He was him the fish. So because of dishonor, what was supposed to turn into wealth just turned into another job. Oh, it was so much, he had to call over his friends. See, if he had honored him, Jesus took him into wealth. But because he respected him, and he dishonored him, tomorrow Peter got to go back to work.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
And they beckoned unto the partners which were in another ship, that they should come, and they came and filled both ships, so that they began to sink. You mean to tell me, for those of you who religiously, you want to argue with me on this, you mean to tell me Jesus set them up for their boat to sink? You mean to tell me Jesus asked the man to use his ship, the man was nice enough to give him his ship, and then Jesus set him up to sink it?
Come on.
Absolutely not. It was dishonor that sank this ship.
Man. Wow.
When Simon Peter saw it, one translation says he was astonished. Notice this one says, and he fell down on his knees, saying, "Depart from me, for I am a sinful man." Because Peter was, he was sinful, and so he was repenting and all this kind of stuff like that. What was he repenting from? He was repenting from dishonor. The sin was dishonor. He wasn't repenting for everything he had done. He was repenting because it was dishonor. Because another translation said he was astonished, which means he was surprised, which followed along with the rest of the religious folk here who were trying to argue with me on the inside. He's trying to argue with me on the way this is set up. But the translation said that Peter was astonished. In other words, he was surprised. If he really believed him, when he caught all the fish, he wouldn't have been surprised. Got 15 minutes left, probably. Am I all right? Am I all right? Okay. Okay. Let's go to Matthew chapter 10. Yes, I understand. One of the things is when you become familiar with them, you are the one that has to prevent yourself from becoming familiar.
Yeah.
Because if I have to stop myself from becoming familiar, I just stop going out to eat.
Yeah. That's it.
If I eat with you more. Because obviously me laughing at a few of your jokes make you think we on the same level. Come on. Yes, we can share information about Kobe Bryant, but remember I am here. Kobe Bryant, good. Yeah, I understand Michael Vick. We can talk about that, but hey, let's remember. I'm all right, Rodney. You good. See, I don't deal with my team, folks, my team in different locations, and especially my headquarters location. Huh? What you say now? It's as good as gone. See? And then when you're apostle, I just got my new home. Can you come bless my home? No, I'm busy. I don't want to wash his car. Why am I washing his car? And da-da-da-da. And this, that, and the other. And I don't want to wash his car. He a man just like I am. Right. So when your mama gets rushed to the hospital, and she's on her dying bed, and I'm making love to my wife, and you want to call me because you need me to come pray for your mama, let me be a man just like you.
My God.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Help me, Jesus. Balance.
That's it.
Yes. Yeah. We all need a little balance. And you need Shreveport for that. Y'all need a little balance for that. Y'all need a little balance.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let that sink in for me.
Yeah.
Some of y'all put your hand up in there. I saw it. I saw it. But that's why your husband's slipping and tipping.
Oh, come on.
Because you're busy praying in tongues. That's why you're a kingdom citizen, but your wife cannot text anybody around you.
Wow.
I want to talk about this. We want to talk. Let's go take her. Let's go take the country. You ain't taking nothing in this hour.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Come on.
Amen. Lord.
Matthew chapter 10. I don't know why. I used to be able to call Apostle all the time, and now I can't ever seem to get him on the phone. Track it back. That's dishonor something.
Come on. Come on.
I'm not going to allow myself to be dishonored.
That's right. That's right.
Prophetess Amy, how do you do what you do? And da-da-da-da-da-da. He said, well, oh, this is what I did. This is principle number one. See, that's all you give them. You give them one principle.
Yes, sir.
Give them one. You give them, how many I say give them?
One.
One. That one come free. But next time, I'm going to take some honor. Next time I'm going to take some honor. See, kings and queens know this.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
When the queen went to go visit Solomon, she already had her gift.
Yes. Wow.
Come on. She already knew it was going to take honor. If Solomon was going to be releasing her, how you got all this?
Amen. Amen.
See, but for the sake of having friends, y'all, that's what Jesus talking about. He said, don't cast your pearl among the swine. He talking in code, but y'all say you understand the code.
Yeah.
You act like you don't get it. You broke because you're throwing your pearls out. Just to say you got somebody under you. You throwing pearls. Yeah, my pastor, you throwing pearls. You throwing pearls. They just sitting there sucking up your pearls because you stupid enough to let them.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, it ain't smart. It's not ignorant. Because you know you have pearls. You're throwing the pearl. I can't say ignorant. See, I'm not the one that's going to say the words you need so you can feel good about where you are. I'm going to call it what it is. It's not ignorant. You know you got a pearl and you threw your pearl. That's not lack of knowledge. That's stupid. I cannot receive the reward of a kingdom citizen until I am able to face the Constitution As long as I'm trying to come up with other words to make me feel good about where I am, I never get to the point God wants me to be.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yes.
He too much stupid. I ain't stupid. The only way to disdain what I just said is if you can say you're not throwing your pearls. That's the only way. We take healer. We take Jesus as the Lord is a healer. Oh, I speak healing. The blood which will all things thou mayest prosper and be in good health. It means you gotta keep speaking healing. Somebody keep getting sick. That's not the kingdom way. Ooh, watch this. Matthew 10. So I want to set up because we shouldn't see the things we see. Because I'm looking. Y'all see me over there scoping. You call me overconfident, arrogant. I'm scoping because I'm looking at spirits.
All right.
Amen.
I'm looking at spirits. I hear the word that's coming out from Virginia. But I see lifestyles. See, and I ain't talking about sin. I ain't talking about you sleeping around and all that. I ain't talking about none of that foolishness. I ain't talking about none of that foolishness. What I'm talking about is that's basic level stuff. You getting extensions on bills. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about basic level stuff that nobody else can see. See, folks, they can see all, you know, that, oh, she's going to be sleeping around. Oh, oh, she, no. I'm talking about the fact that you just went by on your way to the Kingdom Summit and put $10 at Pump 6. So, you know, I see that. Come on. That watch you making payments on. That's what I'm talking about. That big screen you got from River Center and Rent One and all this other kind of stuff. Where you tell everybody, oh, I got a big screen. Yeah, it ain't yours. There's too much good word coming out from here for me to be seeing this kind of stuff in the spirit.
Come on.
Wow. My Lord. Amen. My Lord.
Jesus.
You mean tell me Jesus heal your body can't pay your mortgage?
Come on. That's right.
You want to talk about all the stuff that there's no proof for. Oh, the Lord healed me until we bury you because what you said the Lord healed you from actually took you out of here.
Wow.
But the stuff that can be proven while you are still here, we don't want to talk about that. I'm a kingdom citizen. Let me see bank account. Give me your bank statement.
Come on.
See, prove it. Prove it while you're here.
Yeah.
Before we read Matthew chapter 10, oh man, I have 4 minutes left. I want to share this. The pig and the cow were discussing some things. The pig was disgruntled. The pig said, how is it that they love you so much? They feed you well? Talk to the cow. They feed you well? And all you give them is milk. They feed you so good. He said, I give them, the pig said, I give them my feet.
Yes, sir.
I give them my tail. I give them my hands. I give them all of me. And they feed me slow. But the cow just made one simple statement. He said, maybe it's because you give them everything you have when you're gone. I give them what I have.
Yes, sir.
Being kingdom means I get what I have here.
Yes, sir.
Everybody eats from you and ain't no proof. We just got to wait to heaven until we see. When we have to see right down here on the earth, then we want to say, well.
Wow.
Matthew 10, I'm done. He that receiveth you, receiveth me. And he that receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet, you know who the prophets are around here, or prophetess or apostles, you can put that in there. He that receiveth a prophet or an apostle or a teacher or evangelist, in the name of the prophet, apostle, teacher, evangelist, shall receive a prophet, teacher, evangelist reward.
Yes, sir.
He that receiveth a righteous man, in the name of a righteous man, shall receive a righteous man reward. Whosoever shall give drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of the disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Look, neighbor, say, neighbor, you won't lose anything by honoring. You're not going to lose anything. You're going to get when you honor.
Yes.
And predicated upon whom you honor, who it is you honor.
Yeah.
I'm going to just use you just for a minute.
Yes. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
10. Oh, amen. It's in the spirit. I'm the Lord's day. He said 10, 15 minutes. I'm taking all 15. Not because of me, I want to help you. They ain't paying me to come here. I want to help you. I'm just letting you know. I want to help you. I want you to walk behind. Come here. Prophet is prophet. Get out there. No, not you. I want to use you. Come here. Okay. What? Acre. Okay. You pastor Acre. Right? All right, come behind prophet. Come behind prophet. Come behind. All right. Prophet is who he is. Prophet. Acre is who he is. Youth pastor. Now, church folk, we got to deal with ego and all that other kind of stuff that come out of that. Yes. And so, ego says, me, both of these the same way. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, uh-huh. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. No, dishonor. Dishonor. And this youth pastor can't look at his ego. If this youth pastor look at this prophet, because the prophet got something different than what he got as a youth pastor.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
You a lieutenant.
All right. All right.
The lieutenant gets honor in the lieutenant's right.
That's right.
Yes,
Yes,
that's right. Okay.
Yes, sir. Come on.
But this is a captain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, the lieutenant and the captain both get a salute. Boom. They both get that. They both get that.
Come on.
They both get that.
Yes.
But when the captain walk in the building,
That's right.
come there. Why? Because the captain has walked in.
Yes, sir.
If the lieutenant want what the captain got, stay in the army till you can make captain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Don't look for what the captain got and you a lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My
Come on
God.
with it. Come on with it.
So then the general walk in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the prophet is saying, hey, let's do this for the apostle, do this for the apostle.
Yeah.
What are we doing all this for the apostle for? Because the general had walked in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the prophet got his salute.
Yeah.
The pastor got his salute.
Yes, sir.
And the general is going to get a salute.
That's right. That's right.
But here is where glory to God. Here is where the honor come in at. All y'all going to salute the general. You're supposed to.
Yes, sir.
But watch this. If it is a formation as such, all y'all not saluting the general.
That's right. Yes, sir. That's right. Yep.
This person is going to be, this person is the captain, or this person is the battalion commander, lieutenant colonel. The lieutenant colonel is going to salute on behalf of everybody else.
Yes. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's honor.
Yes.
My Lord.
Any other thing like that is different than that is ego.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.